But first, it's the last bank holiday for a little while now, and what would a bank holiday be without a bit of camping? Apparently, because of the current economic climate, lots of Brits are planning a low-cost camping trip this year. So, any of us ever fancied a night under the canvas? Does it sound appealing?
Yes!
Do you think so?
Yes! When we were kids, my dad used to take us camping, just for like a long weekend. And honestly, I thought we'd travelled for miles because we used to leave quite late at night. And I actually found out when I was somewhere in my late 20s that it was about half a mile up the road. But honestly, it was the best time when you were a kid. It was just so exciting to think, oh, I'm sleeping outdoors. And I remember one time especially, I mean, we laughed all weekend because this border collie ran in and my dad was cooking us a roast chicken and it nicked it and ran off. And my dad spent about half an hour chasing it round the camp like he was going to catch it and we were going to eat it.
But cook a roast chicken in a tent?
We had...
Yeah,
no, we cooked it outside.
You do it outside the tent because obviously it's a bit of an oven.
In an oven? That's barbecued.
Well, you use those things, don't you, what they're called?
Spit burners. You've got to, you have to skewer it, don't you? And it's
not a Bunsen burner.
Well, no, it's going to take a while. No. But you say when you were a kid, have you done it since you've been an adult? Because that's the test, really.
Well,
it's all right when you're little, isn't it?
Yeah, but it was so weird because of the happy memories I've got. I was saying to Ray, literally last week, I said, you know what I'd love to do with Kira, just for like 2 days, you know, like a Friday and Saturday. I said, I'd love to just go camping because she would just love it.
Yeah, she would like it.
And Ray was like, well, put a tent up in the garden and
yeah, no,
it
doesn't appeal to me at all, but I do like caravanning. I went caravanning when I was a kid. I take mine, and it's just it's such an adventure. I don't know what it is about being in a confined space
so cozy
and that little kitchen and the little bedrooms, and
it's like playing house, though, isn't it, Mel? Because you've got all little things.
Yeah, it's just really exciting, and I still get the same thrill from being a kid.
Like being on a plane.
I know.
You don't get you in a
I do. Last year I went to Dorset for a week.
Towed a caravan?
No, it's a static one.
No, they stand still, don't they?
Yeah, the static was still the same. It's the same difference. But I have these fantasies about getting a camper van and travelling up to Scotland and going seeing the locks and stopping where you like and that freedom that you get. But it's a lot trickier than that because you can't actually park where you think you can park. You can't
just... little camper vans you can. You know,
can you?
Yeah, you know, the common ones, the VW ones, the old-fashioned ones.
Yeah, the cool ones. But when you
I don't mean common as in common as much. I mean common like they're everywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but with 2 kids, I mean, if I was just going with a man and it was a bit romantic, then great. But 2 kids in a little VW bubble, no thank you.
One of those big things, what they call VUDs or something,
like a Winnebago type
Not
thing.
VUDs?
No.
What they're called?
Winnebago,
I don't know what they're called. But those big things, I think Carol and I should go camping on one of them.
You know what, I think we should actually, and I think we should get someone to film us doing it.
I do, I think we'd be
because
fantastic.
It would be a nightmare. We would be an absolute nightmare.
Together.
No shower,
that would be my
Carol,
idea of hell.
would you camp? You'd do the Winnebago?
No, I wouldn't do the tent thing. I did it when I was young and I was at school and we went to North Wales and I mean, Ray, we're on a mountain and there was like mudslides coming through the tent. And it was
but then you're on about the little kind of zip-uppy tent
but they are like that. You can't stand up in, and that's what I'd hate to feel claustrophobic. You can't stand up in it.
Can you? And also, if you're on a mountain,
the regular.
If you're on a mountain, doesn't it do that? The tent.
Well, but that is proper
camping.
To be honest with you, you don't actually set a tent up on the side of a mountain. That's just stupid.
It's not advisable.
Carol said she was on.
No, we did.
See?
There was sheep like coming down in the mudslides and banging into the tent, and the people like just rolling around. I mean, it was just a nightmare. So it kind of put me off.
But that is like
proper.
hotels.
No, but that's the point. We had a guest on the show, Emma Kennedy, and she said she was going. They called it glamping or something.
Glamping.
Because glamping.
No, glamping.
Glamping.
Glamping. How?
Because they're giant tents and they have bathrooms and
they don't have bathrooms in tents.
They have an ensuite.
They have a bucket if you're lucky.
I did a film called Carry On Behind.
Oh,
I did, and I was in a camp. What do you call tent? Then but I didn't like it.
There you are. All right, look at you.
Oh dear, how
look
long
at that
ago
fabulous
was that?
hair.
21. But anyway, but I don't like it.
Like that now.
No, but the thing is, when I was in the guides for 5 minutes, I was in the guides, and we went on, and I was only there a few minutes, and I had to phone my mum to come and get me because you had to wee in a hole. And
that's the thing. I'm sure. That's why I don't like the whole idea of it. It's just too basic.
And also, you have to sleep in sleeping bags, and people do things in them.
Well, don't look at Carol.
Borrow one.
You do,
no, you go and buy your own sleeping.
Oh, maybe I have somebody else's.
What are they doing in sleeping bags?
What?
Sleep.
It's in the name.